Hello and welcome back to another video on the F1 Journal and to the first qualifying review of the season, where Valtteri Bottas beat Mercedes teammate Lewis Hamilton to the first pole of 2020 despite an error on his last lap. Ferrari's fears about their competitiveness at the start of the new season were laid bare as Charles Leclerc only qualified 7th and Sebastian Vettel was knocked out in Q2. Lando Norris took a stunning 4th for McLaren, just behind Red Bull's Max Verstappen. But moving on to Bottas, he claims his 12th pole of his career, despite running onto the gravel and grass at turn 5 on his final lap in the all-black Mercedes, as he went head-to-head with Hamilton in a Mercedes-dominated session. It ruined the Finns' final attempt, but Hamilton, despite his teammate's mistake, was not quite able to make up the time from the opening runs and would find himself 100th of a second away from his teammate. In another twist, however, Hamilton is under investigation by stewards for ignoring yellow flags, causing Bottas off with his second place under threat. The pole sitter said, "I've obviously been preparing for this for a long time and it feels so good. Our team have done an amazing job. We seem to be in our own league," said Bottas. "I'm so impressed, it's truly an amazing car to drive." Lewis said, "Great job by Valtteri. This is a great start to the season. I think this year we can show that we continue to be the best team. We're not constantly pushing the boundaries and that's not really any politics within the team." Mercedes' advantage over the field on the shortest lap of the year in terms of lap time was huge, 0.8 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Despite this, Verstappen and Red Bull do have a potential strategic advantage for Sunday's race after getting through to Q3 on the slower medium tyres, the compound he will now start the race on. Mercedes and the rest of the top 10 will start on the faster but less durable softer compound. This includes Lando Norris, who was surely the star of qualifying, claiming a brilliant career best 4th place in the McLaren. The 20-year-old Briton out-qualified Alex Albon in the second Red Bull and both Racing Point cars, the team who have been hotly tipped to be the head of the midfield this weekend. Sergio Perez did match out Albon's time, but will start behind the Red Bull on the 4th row as he set the lap time later. Leclerc will head up the 4th row alongside Carlos Sainz in the McLaren, with Racing Point's Lance Stroll and the lead Renault Daniel Ricciardo rounding out the top 10. But moving on now to Ferrari's rows. 1 year on from taking pole at the Red Bull Ring, and Ferrari's difficulties at the start of the new season became starkly clear during the course of Saturday's running. A difficult pre-season with the new car had already forced the team to change the direction with the development of their car, but with a big upgrade not arriving until the Hungarian Grand Prix, Ferrari have to navigate the consecutive races in Austria with essentially the package they finished testing 4 months ago. Vettel's swan song at the team will begin 11th on the grid. He said, "Of course it's a surprise. We thought we had a little bit more in hand, but it seems the others were probably running a little bit more fuel or were more conservative in practice," said Vettel. "I wasn't so happy with the car, more oversteer and entry than I would like, but we will see. I think tomorrow is a different picture. It's a long race. I think in race trim we are always better, and we will try to make some good ground and score some good points." And there we have it for the top 11 drivers. But running down the rest of the grid, Pierre Gasly and Danny Kvyat came in 12th and 13th, which I'm sure will be pleasing for AlphaTauri, the head of the lower midfield, I'm going to call them now. Esteban Ocon will be disappointed, only coming 14th with his teammate in 10th. Romain Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen 15th and 16th. I suppose it's an improvement on last year, but I'm sure they probably would have liked to have been further up. George Russell in 17th will be very happy with that, beating both the Alfa Romeos, who I'm sure will be disappointed. And Nicholas Latifi, I hate to say it, but he does look a bit of a distance off the rest of the pack. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter for F1 news. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe to my other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.